Hello, fellow adventurers. Look who's back and decided to make a video after almost a whole year. It's me. And I decided I just wanted to do the Frostval event here and just record it. And Cabraz is a really cheeky son of a bitch that I'm going to kill eventually. So, let's do this boss battle. It is the cozy zombie rain dragon, in which is... I like it. I really like it. It's been teased the entire Frostval, and I was wondering if it was ever going to come here. And it's finally here, and I'm not disappointed with how it looks at all. It looks like it's weak to earth and light, so I'm going to be picking out probably... tough saying. Well, I'm gonna go with Palela. Let's get a boost in on our stuff. Both of them going at the same time, I might add. And considering this is a dark thing, I'm going to pick out my best dark defense. I'm having a little trouble finding it because I was recording this as I just woke up. So, you know, I was mind-numbingly stupid, and I eventually find it at the bottom because I remember that I like to categorize all my armors by the order of the element. So, like, you know, if darkness is on the bottom, I like to have the dark one at the bottom. For the exceptions being obviously my no drops, which are going to be earth at the top at all times. I'm going to set up my best dark defenses here. Gonna get my boosts going from my little Polelas here. Love them. And then he hits me with ice, which fucking sucks for me because I prepared for darkness. So, looks like I'm going to change out into ice. And yeah, you're gonna see how this is gonna go down, right? I'm going to pick up, come on, me. Click on Father Time already. That's my ice shield. Here we go. And I'm gonna pick up the earth weapon instead of the light weapon, despite what you might think, because that not enchanted, but whatever that katana thing is that you get for the samurai, I've never once got a spec on it, so I don't even think it has a spec. And obviously something without a spec is not good, because look at this. I got a spec right here on the earth. The worst fucking one I could get, I thought, because it was the junior, until he said that line, and I knew the guardian dragon was going to come in next and muff this guy up. So he's going to come over here. I'll come up like that. Gotta keep getting my boosts from these little things, and BAM! He hits dark. Yeah, you see that shit? That's how that went down. Fuck me, right? So I'm gonna be fully prepared for elemental switching based off of stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the dark again because I'm like, oh, you know, he's gonna hit dark, and I should expect that he's going to hit ice because I'm going to be protecting dark this turn. Now, little was I paying attention to that bar. Well, actually, I wasn't necessarily not paying attention to that bar. I just thought the flames was going to do dark damage. Like, his breath attack was going to do dark damage. And, yeah, you're gonna find out how wrong I am in just a second. Come on. Come on. Bring it to me. Bring the pain. BAM! 2 hits of death. Pure death coming my way, and yeah, that sucked. So I was gonna go back and try it again, and decided I want more SP first. So as I come back with more SP this time, so I'm better prepared for this boss battle that I'm obviously going to come up and fight. Don't even know why I was bothering to try and reread the whole story here, because obviously I've already read it, so I'm skipping it and getting right into the boss battle. And I was fighting a Minotaur last, which is why I'm set up in this Earth Armor. If you're wondering why I had that horn out, it's because I was actually using the melee part of it, because that's actually my weakest thing that I have to that Minotaur. You'd think, you know, Earth would be, but no, it's Wind in the melee form, because I have 0 strength. And, yeah, this boss battle, you already know, just got a lot easier. Like, a lot easier, as you can tell. So, I'm gonna wait for his attack. He didn't even hit me. And I just gotta fuck him up. Yeah! And get these boosts that I don't even need from my Palelas. He misses again. And by the way, if I didn't have the Palela out, this is how you HP MBPK the Cozy Zombie Rain Dragon. I feel bad for what's his name? Galanoff. Partially because I forgot his name for a second, and secondly because I just slayed the one dragon that he was looking forward to slaying for like the entirety of Frostval without him even being there. And you're going to see the irony of this fact after I defeat Cabraz here. I'm probably going to speed this part up because it's such an easy battle, but it just takes a little while to kill him. So I will see you when the fast forward ends. And so as you see here, I've beat Cabraz, the enemy this time of Frostval instead of his brother Zorbak. And here comes Mercuria, and wow, the just whole hidden plot here where Blackhawk has to fight her and save her, I thought was actually kind of hilarious. So good job AQ team on this super funny cutscene here. And also, just out of curiosity there, AQ team, possibly change Galanoff from fire to earth, because that's kind of what the Dragon Blade is by technicality. Keep the void and whatnot for the dragons and Drakel. Add Mercuria in as the fire assist character. Are you seeing this right now? The brutality that is being bestowed upon Cabraz by Mercuria. Oh, and here's the irony part of it. Here's Galanoff, right here, to give me my reward for killing the one dragon that he wanted to kill the entire time. And the shop is pretty underwhelming, I find. You got your titles, you know, your standard titles here for all the stuff. I can't really be bothered with buying titles because I don't know. I never really cared for war titles that much, so I never really bought any. I never really kind of went even for them at all. But I did participate in the war, of course. Then you got your Frostval 16 commemorative spoon, which I'm actually really getting sick of looking at these spoons. What are you gonna do? Get a spoon for every element eventually? And yeah, I mean, they're kind of okay, I guess, but I don't really like them so much. I was debating very heavily on getting the sweater dragon mount because I thought that was it's a cool idea, but I'm not a fan of mount armors in general. But I think I did decide to get it, although I was looking at this Frostval 16 one for a little bit. I was like 1,500 tokens, that's a little yikes. But then again, being able to play the Frostval 2016 quest whenever you want for the entirety of ever, as long as you don't sell the portrait, seems to be a cool idea if you really genuinely enjoyed this one. I particularly enjoyed this Frostval, but I think it goes nowhere near the 2011 or 2012 one, whichever one had the chillax. If at all possible, I would say pull off something like that again, because the chillax Frostval was by far the best Frostval that we've had in years, and oh my god, I loved it so much. And the idea that I have for it is go to, you know, back in the Fire War, where you got Ultra Draconan. If you guys remember that, I'm gonna put a picture up on there. And basically put this as the rehash of chillax. Make a version of this. Make a chillax version of this thing. Holy shit. I would play that. I would buy the portrait so I could play it over and over again. Because that would be the best thing that I have seen in years of playing Adventure Quest. Well, maybe not all my years, but it would definitely be a big yes in my books. So I'm going to be putting on a video for not only this, but I'm going to be doing the gift boxes when they open. So cheers to you guys. Have a Merry Frostval, and I will see you in the Guardian gift box opening video, which I know there's some open right now, but the miscellaneous and the armor are not. But anyways, I'll see you guys then. Later.